Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ronnie's World. I'm Ronnie, and I thought I'd share some of my pops with you. This is my Ronnie's World pop. This is me. I'm holding Freddy Funko in one hand and a Funko shopping bag in the other. Got it when we went to Hollywood Funko store. Awesome photo ops, great pictures. Check it out on Facebook, Ronnie's World, and you can see some of the photos. They even have a giant pop box that you can stand in and make a picture from that. It's really fun. The latest pops that I've gotten, I'm going to say, are from my Goonies collection. We have Data, Brand, Mikey, and Sloth. I haven't gotten Chunk yet, but I'm sure we'll get him. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good night. A lot of my stuff will be 80s related. I'll tell you that right now. Gremlins, one of the best movies ever. And then we have Fraggle Rock. Who didn't have HBO and not watch Fraggle Rock? Moki and Doozers. Who doesn't love a good Doozer? I also have quite a collection of mini arcades. And I don't know if you can see that. I'll make another video of that. But those are mini arcades up there. This is one of my favorite. It's a Zoltar.
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
Everyone loves a good Zoltar machine.
If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right.
Everyone loves Zoltar. One of these days, I'll do a video and show my jukebox. I have an R88 jukebox in the living room. Classic Smokey and the Bandit. Many, many years of watching Burt Reynolds drive. Smokey and the Bandit. And one of my great possessions is Jeff Dunham with Peanut autographed. Hello, So Cargo. Hi. Yay, you found me. I was just showing some of the pops that I have. Jeff Dunham. Signed and autographed. I think I got the volume fixed, so if you can hear me, please say ears on. Otherwise, I'm just going through some of the pops that I have. Very musically from the 80s. Weird Al Yankovic. I went to many of his concerts when he was at the State Fair. I worked there many a years. Classic Ozzy Osbourne. Oh yeah, went to many of Ozfest. In fact, there was an Ozfest that was out at Desert Sky Pavilion, and Marilyn Manson was there. Well, we couldn't understand why he was rushing through the song until we realized he had ripped out his nipple ring that was attached to him somehow, and he was bleeding quite profusely. But, might I say, he finished the song. Let's see. I appreciate that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Now, one of my greatest treasures and idols is Sir Elton John. And this is him in his glittery outfit. Is one of my favorites. Yes, Sir Elton John. If I could see somebody in concert, it would be him. And then from the Grateful Dead, Andy himself. I'm still learning how to get notifications out, so I'm working on that. Another great movie from the 80s, Lost Boys. I have the two Frog Brothers, Michael and Sam. Continuing down the line of favorites, Jim Henson, when he passed, I cried for a week. Kermit the Frog with Jim Henson, Ernie, I love them all. I was a Channel 8 kid, so I also have Mr. Rogers with Daniel, and my granddaughter now watches Daniel. That's good to know. And then I also have a couple of my favorite, Steve Irwin. And this is with the alligator. And recently my son picked up for Mother's Day Steve Irwin with Sue. He'll be greatly missed, but his daughter and son and granddaughter, I believe, are carrying on the family lifestyle. Oh, I guess I do have Chunk. Beetlejuice is another one of my favorite movies. We also have the cereal box of it and the pins. And this is one of my favorite because I love how it's the carousel. And I also have the chase, which is him holding the book of the recently deceased. My son's been waiting for me to make this video so we can move my room around. Being born in 69, I'd have to say Animal House was one of the craziest shows that was out at the time. So you gotta have Bluto in a toga, because that's a party. With my mom, I used to watch Big Bang Theory, and we fell in love with all the characters. My mom would call them, let's watch the kids. So Penny with Cheetos in her hair. Howard in his Batman outfit. Wallowitz as Green Lantern. Oh, I'm sorry. Leonard as Green Lantern. I even have Amy Farrah Fowler in her princess outfit. I love her in that. She's so happy in her crown. And I think there's a couple more, but I'm not reaching them right now. But I will pull out some of my favorites. I do have Wayne and Garth. There's Garth. And there are limited ones that are at Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble, 7-Eleven, Hot Topic, the Funko store, the FYE store, Box Lunch, and the Funko store themselves. All have exclusives, or you can also get one with comic book or Comic Con convention stickers if they were released at the Comic Con where you can purchase it there. So one box can have multiple stickers, or it can say glow in the dark. It's like this one says Walmart exclusive, So I could only pick it up at Walmart, but you could find the one that didn't glow or the ones that do glow. I'm very much into horror, as you'll come to find out when I do my next Halloween one. Freddy Krueger. Where's Johnny? Got Jack. We have Jason, who was recently doing autographs, but I believe it was the last Jason, and I'm not too familiar with him. And then the Creep, which is from Nightmare Before, or excuse me, which is from Tales from the Crypt, or Crypt and the Crypt Show. Oh, yay! Yeah, I'll be going to visit a friend of mine who's the Fang Master, and I'll be getting a set of dental fangs, and I'll be sharing my experience with that also. And then last year they came out with some really cool ones. Oh, and they have Walgreens exclusives too. So any of the stores that I mentioned, you can find exclusives that might be a glow in the dark. It might be flocked. It might be scented. There are many different ways that your pop can show up. And then I'm a big Hitchcock fan. Um, Rob Zombie makes some awesome movies. And then they do gentle ones. Frankenstein holding a flower, you know. Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they're mean. And then, of course, there's television shows. I have a few out of the box. I'm a big Stranger Things, so I have 11. With Mike. And then I have Will in the Upside Down. Oh, I'm also a big Once Upon a Time fan, and I do have some of those pops. I have Captain Hook and the Evil Queen holding an apple. Let's see if I can catch it by that. Michael or Chucky? Actually, I do not. But I do have classic Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, Hellraiser would be cool. And you can use coupons. That's how we buy most of our pops. Sorry, I gotta make room. Oh, again, from Fraggle Rock, Uncle Traveling Matt. I was a big... In the 80s, you had HBO, and that's what got me on Tales from the Crypt and Fraggle Rock, just shortly after each other. Let's see, Sprocket Beetlejuice. Never a good sound. Oh, and I also love the Dark Crystal. And again, like I was saying earlier, FYE, that's one of the stores you can find different ones in. Hey, Cool Drummer. Hi, Rose's World. So Cargo. Juan, thank you all for coming and checking out my pops. I really appreciate it. And then I have Elvira. That's a classic. And then for a little more, we have my granddaughter convinced that Krampus is going to come get her. So she worries about him now. And then I have the Goblin King on the wall behind me. That's my Labyrinth poster. So she's scared out of her mind to do anything not right, which is awesome. Right? All right, let's do a few more. My son bought this, and I'm not sure why, but I think we're starting to collect pins. And that's a ginormous Beetlejuice. And then this is glow-in-the-dark Beetlejuice. And then, again, Fraggle Rock, I got Sprocket. But we go to pop swaps, which kind of like a yard sale. Everyone brings their pops. You can either sell them or you can trade them. It's a great outside activity. One of my favorites from Labyrinth. Right? Who doesn't like it? Yeah, just wonderful. And I also have Michael Knight. I can Knight Rider. And then I have a cast member exclusive lanyard for Groot. So we can catch the relays on that. There you go. And actually, we have two of them. I was trading for him, and I wound up with two. So my son claimed one. And that's some of my pops. Oh, yes, I love Beetlejuice at Universal, too. That's one of my favorite places to go. And then I have my tiny Groot. He was hanging from my rearview mirror, but in the heat right now, I don't think he'll do very well in the sun, so I brought him inside. And then I'll show you one of my Mother's Day presents. My son knows I like socks, so he got me some new ones. This, I believe, he picked up at GameStop. And it's got a whole bunch of socks. But I think some of them on either this one or the other one are knee high. So I'll be doing a drawing or a raffle once we hit 100 subscribers. Actually, I think it's from the other one. Let me pull that one up. Yeah, it is on this one. This will be the one that I'll be giving some away from. We're really into horror. I've worked at many haunted houses. And it says 3 of them are the long kind. And being diabetic, I can't wear those. So I'll be giving those away. And I'll be opening these on camera so we can see which ones you'll be getting. Yes, and every month when you're at GameStop, if you have a membership there, you get a $5 credit. And then we caught these on sale with $5 off, so they didn't cost very much. And that's usually how we try to shop. Hot Topic will give you $5 after you spend so much. Box Lunch gives you box lunch money. Hot Topic gives you Hot Topic money. And that's how we buy a lot of our pops. Never, ever, ever pay full price. Check out Craigslist. Check out Mercy. We get a lot of stuff. People don't know what they have. They get rid of it. Or they just have what you like, and they're getting rid of it. Never pay full price. Unless there's something you really want. We just try to get it when it comes out, especially if we know it's going to be popular. Sometimes we'll buy 2, so we'll hold on to one for trade and keep the other one. Oh, I'm so sorry about your Cabbage Patch. I still have my 2. I'm fortunate on that one. That'd be horrible. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh yes, Jim Henson's The Witches is amazing. I love that show. And if you've never seen Something Wicked This Way Comes, it's a Bradbury story. It's Disney, and it's one of my favorite dark Disney movies. Something Wicked This Way Comes. If you haven't seen it, it's something to watch. It really is. I really enjoy that. But just keep in mind, a lot of the things that I have are referenced to the 80s, especially a lot of the music in my jukebox. A lot of them are mid to late 80s or late 80s to early 90s movie theme songs, like Jefferson Starship, No Way Out. Just there's a lot of them. And I'll be getting rid of some, so I'll be listing them on here, and you know, there'd be a lot of different 45s. And I have a lot of unique 45s. I have Alanis Morissette, I have ABBA, Garth Brooks, a little bit of everything. What's the show? I know I have one more row because we want to move my room. So next time you see this part, this will be gone. This is going to go up, and then there's going to be more down here. Oh, and I'll be doing different videos on the different cabinets we have of each theme. We have an alien themed cabinet, and that's from Toy Story. We have a Nightmare Before Christmas / Haunted Mansion cabinet. We have a Hocus Pocus / villain / pirates cabinet. We have a Star Wars cabinet. And we have a older general stuff we collected over the years that's vintage, but may not be in one of the other groups. Because mostly we're villains, Stitch, Baby's Tinkerbell. We like it all. We're Disney. I don't know what to say on that one. Oh, yes, Monster Squad's a good one. Oh, and I have him in the graveyard. I have him as a pop also, and I'll be showing those ones. I'm very into Hocus Pocus. Also, Halloween Town. I even have a T-shirt for it. No, so Cargo, we don't want you to have nightmares. Go watch Pirates of the Caribbean instead. Hey, Rosa, welcome back. Let's see. Let's do a few more. Oh, and who doesn't remember Bill Nye, the Science Guy? He's still around, folks. Yes, Halloween Town's one of my favorite. Also, like he said, Witches, awesome show. Alice Cooper, very cool. Story about Alice Cooper. I was working at a haunted house, and he came through. It was amazing. I was so starstruck, it wasn't even funny. Big Bang Theory. Penny dressed as Wonder Woman. That's why they were going to win. No, it's because her boyfriend was dressed as Superman. That's why they won. Avalanche. Oh. Who doesn't love the Addams Family? Especially Uncle Fester. I also have Tuesday and Wednesday. Or Pugsley and Wednesday. Yeah. I just wish it lit up or glowed. That would have been really cool. Oh, yeah, Bella Lugosi. Nice. Jack Sparrow is your husband? Nice. Everyone needs a Jack Sparrow in their life. Yep, Never Never Land. That's where I live. And I do have something kind of interesting on my wall. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I'm going to pull it down so you can take a little closer look at it. Now, this is very late 80s. I'm going to say late 80s, early 90s. I think it came out in 89 or 90. Now, does anyone recognize this? It says heart carving spoon because it'll hurt more. Does anyone know what movie that's from? Oh, and don't forget to cancel Christmas. Unfortunately, that wasn't invented for another few thousand years. No, it's from Robin Hood. Kevin Costner's Robin Hood. And I love The Breakfast Club, one of my favorite movies. Molly Ringwald was the hottest actress at that time, and she was in everything. I especially loved her in 16 Candles and Pretty in Pink. Very much so. And who doesn't talk about old TV? Xena. There's Pugsley with his alligator. And I have a few out of the box, but most of them I don't take out of the box. Cousin It. Yes, Kevin Costner did. That was one of the best butt shots ever. That's all I have to say. Uh-oh. And then Wednesday. Because I want to know if there's real brownies in the brownies. Yeah. Or real Girl Scouts in their cookies. Oh, how cute. I thought she was the cutest sidekick. How adorable. You should try to do that costume. Oh, no. Okay. And then Kuthar Polly with a lovely drink in his hand. Can you see the drink? There he is. He's got a martini. That's one of my favorite. Personally, I drink scotch. But not very often. I'm diabetic now, so I don't drink like I used to. But I do encourage it. Shot, 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 shot. Oops. Oh, I'm jealous. I would love to be at the beach. And Howard in his spacesuit. Somebody's got to do it. And like I said, I don't drink anymore. So it has to be a very special occasion. I do think when we go to Adventures Campus, I do want to try the Guinness drink just because Guinness is my drink. I prefer Black Velvet, which is Guinness and apple cider. But again, with being diabetic, I'm trying to watch it because it's important to take care of and stay away from the alcohol. So I find better things to do. Hey, King B, thank you for joining. Hi, this is me. This is my Funko Pop. I'm holding Freddy Funko right there. Let's see if that'll focus. And I'm holding my little Funko bag. And I got my little black tennies on. And you too, go down to the Funko store in Hollywood. They open at 10. You want to get there about 8, because if you get there anytime after 8, you're going to be waiting 3 to 5 hours to stand in line. Only $25. You get the box. It has your name on it, whatever you want, Ronnie's World. Excuse me. And then you get to add all the extras, what color hair, what length of hair, what outfit, and what you're holding. Yes, it is. I enjoyed it, and my son got one too. And you can get them with a baseball hat. And now they have it to where you can get it with a Starbucks coffee or a video game controller, a microphone. There's quite a few different things that you can get in your hands now that weren't available because when we got it, it had just started. And that was back in March. Yes, I hope everyone had a good and safe weekend, and I hope everyone's week this week is short. I have a birthday party on Saturday. My granddaughter is becoming 2 years old, and she is so excited. And I bought her an Ewok outfit. Please check out Ronnie's World on Facebook, and you can see photos of her. She is flippin' adorable. And I heard you can order your own Funko online. You don't have to go down to the store. So if you go onto their website and you fill in, it'll ask you what color of the hair you want it to be, what length you want it to be. If you want to add a hat, glasses, you can put on regular glasses or sunglasses. I prefer the sunglasses, but they're interchangeable. So you can order more color, say you darken your hair or lighten it, or you want regular glasses rather than sunglasses, or you want to be wearing a baseball cap. There's many different extras you can add on because nothing is glued. It's all snapped into place. But park across the street from the Funko Hollywood. It's $20, but you're across the street. But you show up early because you will wait in line, and once it gets warm, it's miserable. We showed up at 8 a.m. and we got in the door just after 10:30, and they opened at 10. So it was pretty nice. They came through the line. They verified whether you wanted to go in the store to shop, which there are some amazing photo ops. There's quite a few different videos. If you Google Funko store, and they do pictures. In fact, Carlo and Kiko Adventures also went there, and they took some great pictures. Like I said, mine are in Ronnie's World on Facebook. You can check them out there. We had a great time because that's the weekend we went to Knoxbury Farm and got to go to a meet and greet and meet some wonderful YouTubers, and a few of them are here tonight. So hopefully we'll see some more of them and enjoy meeting them because we'll be going to Disneyland around the 17th of July and Knoxbury Farm the 18th of July. So hopefully we'll be able to meet up with some people over there and have a great time like we did. We really enjoyed it. The food was great. The company was wonderful. It was really a great experience. We enjoy meeting some of the YouTubers that we follow, and it's more like becoming friends. But my time has almost expired. I'd have to say good night, and thank you so much for joining. Like, share, and subscribe, and share and spread the word. I'd really enjoy making more videos about things that I've been doing or interested in and sharing them with you. So till I see you next time, bye, and be safe.